Hey there, my name is Iker Gallardo, and I'm currently doing this video for an English assignment for my uh, English class for the University of Chihuahua. In this video, I will be talking about identifying family members and describing people I might know or celebrities, describing a country, and talking about jobs within different countries. Now, for the family members, we were asked to bring pictures. I don't have recent pictures, but I was able to get some old pictures. I would like to start with whom I live. I live with my grandmother. Her name is Maria. She's 66 years old, and she is in the housekeeping business. I don't know if she enjoys that. I don't know if someone actually enjoys housekeeping, but I know that she enjoys the fact that she doesn't have anybody bossing her around. She's she's pretty short. She's around 5'1", 5'2" at the most, but she's a really loving grandmother, so nothing else matters. Um, my grandfather, his name is Glenn Potter. He was born in Texas. He's 63 years old. He works for an insurance company, MetLife, and he is really into politics. He's really smart, and I know that because he's not voting for Trump. So yeah. My grandmother's oldest daughter happens to be my mother. Her name is, she lives in Chihuahua with her husband and my sister and brother. My sister is 20 years old and she's currently studying at the physical education faculty. She's into the human movement science, which is motricidad humana. She's in her fifth semester and she's enjoying it. So good for her. She has a 1 year old kid. His name is Iker as well. My youngest brother, his name is Daniel, and he is 14 years old. He's currently in junior high. He will be graduating this July, and then he's gonna go on to high school. My grandmother's middle son, it's my uncle Fernando. He lives in Iowa with his wife Michelle and my cousin Carmen. She's 9 years old. She's a pretty girl and she has curly black hair. Not that curly, but it's fairly curly. And then my grandmother's youngest daughter, it's my aunt Myrna. She lives in Plano, Texas with she's married to my uncle Ivan, and they have two beautiful girls. They're gorgeous. Um, my cousins' names are Ivana. She's gonna be 3 years old in May, and my other cousin's name is Sophia. She's 6 years old. Now, to describe the three people that I was asked to, I would like to start describing my favorite author. His name is Stephen Edwin King. He was born in Portland, Maine. He was born in September 21st, 1947. He used to be a teacher before he established himself as a writer. He's now recognized as one of the best writers in history, and he has written books like It. We might remember that because of the frightening movie we watched back in the 1990s. He wrote some other books like Carrie, Dreamcatcher, Room 4108, The Shining, which was very famous. There were some other books like Pet Cemetery, Tommy Knockers, Misery. The second person I would like to talk about would be my cousin Sophia. The reason of why I would like to talk about or describe her would be because I'm just amazed that at her age she's 6 and she's really young. She knows how to speak English because, boy, it's her first language. She knows how to speak Spanish, and she was taught in her school to speak French, Hebrew, and Chinese. And at the same time, she's learning guitar and piano. I mean, I can barely touch a single note in the piano, so that just amazes me. And the third person I would like to describe would be my girlfriend. Her name is Alejandra. She lives in Chihuahua. She's 24 years old. She's really uh, easygoing, down to earth, outgoing person. She just graduated from chemical engineering school. She's really, really smart. She's doing her internship at CMAP, and she's working at a restaurant at the night shift. She used to be a cheerleader for the Wash, and she is currently playing flag football. She has been playing flag football for maybe 6 years now. She's really cool. She's short as well. She's around 5'2", at the most 5'3". She has long brown hair and really big brown eyes. She's really, really cool. I mean, what can I say? I'm dating her. For the country that I'm gonna be talking about, I will be talking about Spain. I will be talking about Spain. The reason of why I'm talking about Spain, it's because my biological grandfather, his name is Claudio, he lives in Colombia, is from Spain. So the capital of Spain would be Madrid, and Spain has around 40.2 million people in the country. Spain is located in the Iberian Peninsula, of which it occupies 80% of it, in the southwest of Europe. The borders with Spain are France, Andorra, Mallorca, and Ibiza. And the main language would be Spanish, not our Spanish, but like Castellano. They also have other languages like Catalan, Bosco, um, Galician, Galicia, yeah, I guess Galician. I don't know how to say the word in Spanish. Um, for what I can read, this can be very confusing at times because in Catalonia, many people consider their language or their dialect the main language. So for them, their main language would be Catalan instead of Spanish. Um, some of the animals that they have would be the brown bear, the wolf, the wild boar, the red deer, the roe deer, the Spanish ibex, and the camois, which I have no idea what that is. Their most common trees are the oak, the chestnut, the birk, and the beech or beck tree. On higher areas, there are also like really, really tall woods. And then describing jobs in other countries, well, I mean, I would say that the most experience I have would be between Mexico and the US. Um, I know that Mexico might have a lot of jobs. The issue with Mexico, it's the really low pay that we have, whereas in the US, for any job, as simple as it might be, you get paid the minimum, which is maybe $8 an hour. Where in Mexico, I mean, you get paid probably less than $1. I would maybe around, maybe I might be it's exaggerating, but maybe around $1.5 an hour would be fair to say that we get paid in Mexico for work, which makes the income really low. Um, Jobs really don't vary that much. I mean, obviously the way of living it's better in the US just because you can afford more things, or I would say you get more credits and loans towards a better life. Where in Mexico, you don't have a good pay and you don't have as many opportunities. You don't get credits or loans that easily, and that just drives people down the road to a bad future. But yeah, I mean that's basically what I would be able to um, compare between jobs and the countries. Um, so I guess I mean that would be everything on my end, and we'll have a good day.